Someone made $500 million in 15 minutes, and they did it before the news broke, not after, not during, or before. Now, you could call that luck, you could call it genius, or you could call it what looks like insider trading at the highest level. Hi, I am S. Kamal Kumar. Before we go into the video, do not forget to like and subscribe because that would reach more finance enthusiasts. So, here is the story. Donald Trump posts on Truth Social. He hints at a possible end to the Iran war. Markets react instantly. Oil prices crash, stock futures jump, traders scramble. Well, that is perfectly normal, right? Big news moves market. We have seen it before. But analysts noticed something else, something that doesn't have a clear explanation. 15 minutes before that post went live, somebody had already placed massive trades. Oil futures, stock indices, multiple markets, all perfectly positioned for exactly what Trump was about to say. The timing wasn't close, it was exact. And the money involved? Well, make a wild guess. Yes, it is $580 million. So let us ask the question that the headlines are dancing around. Did someone know? Did someone who is close to the inner circle gets a heads up before the rest of the world and then quietly walks into the market and makes $500 million? Here is what you need to understand about financial markets. Coincidences don't scale. One lucky trade on one asset, well, that is fine. But same perfectly timed bet across oil, across futures, across multiple international markets simultaneously, well, I would not call that luck. That is information. In finance, this is called front running. And it is not just unethical, it is a federal crime. Here is what they won't tell you on the front page. This has happened before, not once, not twice, but repeatedly. Well, we'll take the examples now. On September 11th, 2001, in the days before the attacks, traders placed unusually large bets that airline stocks would fall. These stocks included American Airlines, United Airlines. Well, there was an investigation that was conducted. They never named the names. The case went quiet. Now let's look into Brexit, which happened in 2016. The British pound collapsed when Leave won, but certain traders were already positioned perfectly before the votes were even counted. Now look into 2020. A global pandemic is emerging. Markets are about to crash. And if you talk about accountability, that is optional apparently. Here is the bottom line. Markets are supposed to be fair. That's the whole promise. Anyone can invest, anyone can build wealth. The rules apply to everyone equally. But if the people closest to the power can trade on information the rest of us don't have, then the game was never equal to begin with. $580 million, 15 minutes, and we still don't know who did it. That should bother all of us. Every ordinary investor plays by the rules. They read the charts, they do the research, they wait. And somewhere in a boardroom, someone with the right phone number makes $500 million before breakfast. That is not capitalism. That is corruption with a suit on. If you like this video, do subscribe and share. Thank you.